afternoon, YouTube family. Today we're going to talk about bypassing the throttle body heater on a 1996 LT1 Corvette. And those of you who are Chevy GM fans will know that they use that throttle body on several different models, including the Impala and the Camaro and Firebird. But what we're going to talk about today is the throttle body heater. And it was a heating mechanism that GM installed that took warm coolant from the coolant system and ran it through underneath the throttle body to keep the throttle body from freezing up in cold weather. Well, I live here in Florida and don't need to heat the throttle body, and some forums would tell you that that robs cold air coming from your throttle body. And just a couple words of caution before getting started with this project. The engine is cold, it is off, the battery has been disconnected. I broke a heater hose coming out of the water pump. It was an old 30-year-old heater hose, and all the fluid drained out. So I say that with an abundance of caution that if you are taking off a heater hose from the throttle body outlet, then there could be some coolant inside the hose as well as the throttle body. So you want to take caution and care removing that so that you don't get that fluid on your OptiSpark, which is below your water pump. As you can probably tell, for those of you who know what you're looking at, I have already removed the heater hose from the throttle body, which is located right here. I've put a plastic nipple on top of that so that there's no unrestricted air going in there. See the other side where you can actually see where I took the heater hose from. Alright, so now we're on the other side of the engine, and you can see that the heater hose that I used was this one right here. This one was coming out of the throttle body on the other side that we saw, and if you see underneath here, you can see where that shiny plastic nipple is that I replaced the outgoing coolant from the throttle body. You all will see, and I'll include in this video, a picture of the original hose that was just a 90-degree bend, and all I did was take this heater hose and move it from that side of the throttle body to this side, and I just bypassed the throttle body. Now, people make kits to do that. On this model an engine, I did not need a kit, but I will show you the kit that I bought just in case. So this is the throttle body bypass kit that I purchased from Zip Corvette, and you can buy it from BMI and any other place. I technically did not use this. I just used two of the plastic nipples that I purchased elsewhere to cap off the throttle body inlet and outlet. You can use this kit, but it seems a little bit ridiculous to detach that one piece and then attach it to the heater hose, where you can just bypass it without using this kit. Let's talk about the tools on the tire, where we discuss the tools you'll need for this project. It is not medieval torture devices. These are actually picks that were extremely useful in getting the old hoses off, which was the majority of the time it took to do the project. You'll also need some basic screwdriver socket set. That way you can tighten the clamps down. So on a scale of 0 to 5 on the F-bomb chart, I only used 2 F-bombs, and that was because those heater hoses that I was taking off was in a weird place, and those factory GM hose clamps gave me a lot of trouble. So 2 F-bombs on this project, and simply getting the hoses off.